Hey everyone, I just wanted to upload a little video of Jackpot. I make no promises how many videos I'll get of him just because I'm by myself and I don't have a great setup. But Jackpot is a 5-year-old Mustang. He was previously started on riding, but he just doesn't know very much. And this is actually my first ride out of the round pen with him. I've put about 3 rides on him. When he got here, he had no understanding of moving his front end over, and his steering was pretty bad. I spent a lot of time on this ride just trying to soften him, get him to move off my leg, and to move his front end over. He really is a really nice ride. He's a great gelding. He definitely has some weird quirks, like you can tell somebody has hit him quite a lot because he's very head shy, but then he's also very disrespectful with his face, and that's something we've been addressing and has already gotten 100 times better. Also, he hasn't spent a lot of time tied because every time you tie him, he starts off by pawing and just being really angry and unpleasant, and then he eventually settles down really nicely and just hangs out until you come and get him. But it's definitely something else he's working on. He's a bigger horse. Like, you know, he's a Mustang, so he's still kind of small, but he is a bigger Mustang, and he's very big boned. He's also a little underweight right now. Not bad at all. Just, I like my horses at a 5 or a 6 on the body conditioning scale, and he's maybe a 4. Definitely not to where I'd be concerned about riding him, but I'm also not riding him particularly hard until he gains some weight. But that doesn't mean that I can't continue his education. As you can see, he still doesn't fully understand just moving his front end, but it's a lot better than where we started. Also, a little later on in the video, you'll see some video from today's ride, which is the second ride outside of the round pen, and you'll see the difference. So in this clip, you can see a lot of the times when I first ask for something, he's all fight and he's all brace and he's all resisting. He's always been asked, and if he doesn't do it, it's okay, because, you know, it's not a big deal. And this is the first time where someone has ridden him and actually insisted that he do what is being asked of him. He really is clever. Like, he picked it up super quick and retained it, which I was really impressed with, because a lot of horses, you know, you can show them something, but you have to show them it quite a few times before they'll actually truly retain it. And this guy, once he gets it, gets it. There he had a little confusion where I was trying to get him to move off my leg, and he just wasn't having it and had a little come apart, and then he was fine, and we ended up going off camera and just turning around because he turned the direction I wanted him to. He has a lot to work on, but he has a really, really solid foundation where he's a good horse. He's just not very educated. Also, watch the road. At some point, a sign blows up for no reason, and he gets a little scared of it. Not bad at all, but it was really funny, and I didn't know what it was until I rewatched this video later. But he's a really nice horse. He'll be a fun ride, and I think he'll be an awesome trail horse, or potentially even something more than that, but I won't say yet because I don't want to jinx it. Here I was working on moving his shoulders off because he just kept pushing on me, being in a hurry. And so I was like, if you want to be in a hurry and have somewhere to go, that's fine, but you're going to go where I tell you. And that is going to be moving your shoulder, which he actually, again, picked up really quickly. Also working on, I work with all my horses on trying to work towards neck reining, because I want my horses to be as easy as possible for someone else to pick up and ride. And sometimes that means that the cues can be a little confusing for There it was, the sign. And here's the next day, in case you couldn't tell. And I fixed a setting on my headstall, and that helped a lot. Also, accidentally wrote off camera for the majority of the video, so there's not a lot here, but this was the most I trotted him on day 2 outside the round pen, and he did awesome. Like, we worked on some softening at the trot, and like, he's getting better about rooting his nose out or like mouthing the bit. He's so much more directable already. He's so much more fun to ride and steer around. And he's still got work, but it's so much better. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.